Hi everyone, Dave here back with another video, and I know this video might be a little out of pocket. I actually filmed this before a while back, but I wound up deleting it because I didn't think it fit the vibe of the channel. But I'm gonna do it again, even though not much has changed, just because honestly, I love manga and anime. It's the whole point of this channel. But sometimes I want to mix it up a little bit. Like, if you guys have been around the channel for a little bit now, I sometimes post the occasional gaming video or the occasional sports related video. And this is kind of sports related, but it also fits because a few of my jerseys in this jersey collection, I should have said what the video was about, but I assumed you read the title. But we're going to be going through my jersey collection, and a few jerseys are anime related. I figured this would be a good time to do this because honestly, I just kind of wanted to, and also because I'm not done collecting jerseys. I love collecting jerseys, but for now I'm going to take a break from it. So this will probably be my jersey collection for the foreseeable future. And by the time I get some more jerseys, it'll be time to do another update on the collection, if you guys want to see that, of course. The channel is starting to gain a little bit of traction. We hit 110 subscribers recently, so that's very cool. And I know that still seems small, but in my mind, that's some pretty decent traction. So, I'm just trying new things, seeing what hits, seeing what doesn't, and seeing what you guys like to see. So, without further ado, let's get into the collection. I hope you guys enjoy it. So first, we obviously have to start with the signed Tyrod Taylor jersey, Buffalo Bills quarterback. He was for the longest time, and I just had to get this because he was a part of breaking the playoff drought that the Bills were in. Him and of course former Bengals quarterback Andy Dalton were big pieces in breaking the Bills playoff drought, because after watching Buffalo go out and beat Miami, which is always fun to see, then quickly tuning into the Bengals and Ravens game, and that nail biter of a drive, and if the Bengals win, then the Bills get in the playoffs, and it was so cool, and it was cool to be a part of that with my buddies, and Tyrod Taylor, excuse me, was obviously a big part of that. So I just had to get that. And now here are the jerseys that actually I wear. Some of them I wear a lot more than others, but let's get into them. So I decided to set the camera up this way so you guys could see the full jerseys. Unfortunately, it's the front-facing camera on my phone. It's inverted. Honestly, that's kind of on brand at this point on the Davey Doughboy channel, is having everything be crudely made and inverted, but we're just gonna roll with it. So the first jersey we have is the Christmas Vacation Clark Griswold Blackhawks jersey. I got it because I love the movie. Christmas Vacation is a very fun movie, and hockey jerseys for me are my favorite jersey. Football's my favorite sport, but hockey jerseys definitely take the cake. They're very comfortable, they're very big, and me, as somebody who, for lack of a better term, hates his body, I want to cover as much of that as possible. So it's always nice to wear a big, loose-fitting jersey. This one, however, I probably will have to take out of the rotation because for those who don't see the back, don't see the name, or don't get the reference, they just assume I'm a Blackhawks fan, which a few years ago would have been fine, but the Blackhawks have recently, well, maybe not super recently, but they failed a lot of their players, and they kind of failed as an organization in pretty significant ways. So I don't really want to go around supporting the Blackhawks right now. But I do want to support Christmas Vacation, so maybe I'll bust this out around the holidays, but other than that, it'll probably stay in the closet. If you guys are curious as to what exactly the Blackhawks did, I don't want to get into that right now, but you can Google it, or, we'll talk about that later. I don't know. Next is an actual anime jersey, and this is Hinata's, Hinata's jersey. For a second, I forgot what I was talking about. But yes, this is Hinata's jersey from Haiku, obviously. Number 10. I love this jersey. It's a very cheap wish jersey, very thin, very kind of crudely made, but I like it. I don't wear it often because it's too thin to just wear as a t-shirt, and it's too small to put over anything else. Um, so I don't often wear it, but it's nice to have. And at some point in the future, when I move again or buy a house or a bigger apartment or whatever, maybe I'll have more room on my walls to frame this. And I don't know, or maybe if I ever meet the creators or any of the voice actors, maybe get it signed. I don't know, but I just love Haiku, and it was a cheap jersey. So, and you'll see that that's a theme. Is I love cheap jerseys. I don't care if it's some Chinese knockoff or just poorly made. Like if it doesn't fall apart and if it at least looks decent enough, I'll buy it. This, on the other hand, was not a cheap jersey because it's Mitchell Ness, and they're the actual jersey people. This is a Vince Carter Raptors jersey, the retro Raptors here. And I am a Knicks fan when it comes to basketball. But geographically, even though the Knicks are New York and I'm New York, geographically the Toronto Raptors are actually the closest to me. So they kind of serve as a pseudo second favorite team. And Vince Carter is my favorite player of all time, my favorite basketball player of all time. I really like this jersey. I love the purple. I love how well made it is. Mitchell Ness make great jerseys. Um, it is a little inspiration for me to lose a couple pounds because it is a little tight. I usually like to wear my jerseys over a sweatshirt, and if I put this over a sweatshirt, it can be a little tight, but just more inspiration to lose some weight, and Lord knows I need it. So, but yeah, great jersey. Really like it. Vince Carter, favorite player. Good stuff. This is another hockey jersey, and it, of course, is number 9, Jack Eichel. This is a 4XL jersey, I think. I'm not that big. I know the camera adds 10 pounds. I'm not that big. I just want to make that clear. But again, I don't like how I look. So I like a jersey that I can swim in and leave enough to the imagination to where they're like, ooh, that guy could be slim under there or not. So I like that. And it's comfy. Like I said, hockey jersey is so comfy, and this is nice to lounge around, watch Sabres games, and you throw over a sweatshirt and you just lounge, like I said, lounge around on a lazy Sunday or whatever. As Sabres fans, they might be a little annoyed at Jack Eichel around now. I don't know if any of that animosity has died off. This was on sale because he is not on the team anymore, and he left in kind of a crazy way. And look, I get being a little pissed off. He did say some things about the city and the fans afterwards, but one, I felt like his comments weren't that harsh, and two, the Sabres kind of failed him in a way. He did everything he could for this team, and the Sabres didn't do everything they could for him. And so I get that he's a little annoyed. Would I have said those things? No. But he gave 110% for this team, and I don't think the Sabres really gave him what he deserved in the long run. But, that's a conversation for another day. We're just showing off the jerseys. We were talking about the Knicks earlier. This is a Knicks jersey. It's kind of, I got it because it's really interesting. Obviously the Knicks are a basketball team, but it's styled like a football jersey, which I thought was really interesting. So I decided to get that. It's starter, so it's a reputable company, at least in the quality of their jerseys. But yeah, I like wearing this. It's a good loose-fitting jersey. And I thought it was kind of interesting. A basketball jersey, but it's styled like a football jersey. That's kind of cool. Next, another anime jersey. This is Tadashi's jersey from Haiku. Way too small. I accidentally bought a child-sized, but it was cheap, and returning this to Wish, I feel like would have been a fucking nightmare. This one I never wear because it literally will not fit, and not because I'm fat, but because it's for a child. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe frame it also. This could be another potential autograph jersey in in some crazy scenario where I meet somebody affiliated with Haiku, but I love Haiku, and it's an excellent anime. A lot of great stuff there. One of my favorite animes. So next we have another movie-related jersey. This is Jesus Shuttleworth from the movie He Got Game. I don't know why I bought this jersey. I like He Got Game. It's a good movie. It's really good. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. Obviously, I just sneezed. But yeah, it's a good movie. I have nothing against He Got Game, but it's not like one of my favorite movies. So I just kind of bought this just because I thought it'd be funny. But I do stand up, shameless plug, and I usually like to match. Like I'll wear all red or I'll wear all blue or something, and usually a nice jersey on top of that really helps accentuate the colors, I guess. So I'll put this with my like blue set when I go do stand up and everything. But it's kind of fun to have. The same thing with this red DC Defenders XFL jersey. I'll do that with like a red set of clothes when I go do stand up. But this one I actually do really like because the Defenders were my team in the 2020 XFL. Unfortunately, that got shut down due to COVID. My fridge turned on. You probably can hear that. I apologize. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I do like this jersey. It's a good jersey. And it feels good to own like a little piece of history because the 2020 XFL folded. Now, Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, bought the XFL, and I think he's going to try to bring it back in 23 or 24. So if the Defenders are still a team, then I can bust this baby back out. But for now, it feels good to own a little piece of history because to my knowledge, you can't buy these anymore. Like I bought this straight off the XFL store, and it's shut down. It's been shut down since the league shut down pretty much. So it feels cool to own kind of a quote-unquote rare thing. I don't really know how rare it is, but it seems rare, to me at least. Next we have the Bobby Boucher Mud Dogs jersey from The Waterboy. I love The Waterboy. It's a great movie. And this is another, when I go orange for stand-up, this is what I usually pick. It's just a great, fun jersey. Honestly, there's not much else to say about it other than it's a really fun thing to have, and people definitely get the reference with this one. So it's nice to make friends that way, to be like, oh yeah, that movie, I love that movie. This next one isn't a jersey per se, but it's styled like a jersey, and that is my Hinata sweatshirt. I really love this sweatshirt. I love sweatshirts in general. I'm so excited for fall and winter so I can bust these babies back out. But yeah, I mean, it's just another, it's styled like Hinata's jersey. I love Haiku. What can I say? It's one of my favorites. Next, we have a Kemba Walker Charlotte Bobcats jersey. Kemba, I know I said Vince Carter is my favorite player of all time. Kemba Walker is my favorite current NBA player. He was on the Knicks, which was cool, and he's not anymore. So that's going to be hard because I can barely follow one basketball team, let alone two. Or three, I guess, if I also follow the Raptors. But yeah, I really like Kemba Walker. I like the history of it being the Bobcats style when the Bobcats aren't even a team anymore. So yeah, I really like this jersey a lot. It doesn't really go with anything though, like because it's a gray color, so it's kind of hard to find a pair, like a good sweatshirt to pair with this, because that's usually how I like to wear my jerseys, over a sweatshirt. But yeah, it's still a good jersey. I like it. Next we have a replica of LeBron James' high school jersey. I like LeBron James. He's the GOAT, depending on who you ask. I don't have anything against him, but I mainly got this because one, it's green, so it's good for when I do a green set for stand-up. But also it says Irish, and I'm Irish, so you see. But yeah, I thought it was cool to have. I wear this on St. Patrick's Day. This is my St. Patrick's Day swag. I forgot to wear it this year though, but I usually do wear it. And last but not least, we have another high school jersey, and this is a very fun high school jersey. It's got a nice blue color. It's yellow. I feel like blue and yellow is a great combination. 23. You know, LeBron wore 23. Michael Jordan wore 23. You're probably thinking, Dave, who else wore 23? Well, Barack Obama wore 23. It would be better if this wasn't backwards. But yes, this is a replica of Barack Obama's high school jersey, and I think that's awesome. I just think it's so funny. I don't know why it's funny, but it just is. That I have a replica of Barack Obama's high school basketball jersey, but it's just funny to me. So I thought I'd pick it up, but I think that's it. I thought I had more, and in fact I thought I had more anime style jerseys that would fit with this channel a little bit better, but I think I put a bunch like on my wish list or on Amazon, like the Seirin jersey from Kuroko's basketball, more Haiku jerseys. Blue Lock is a manga I've been getting into. I posted a video of that. It was actually the last video I posted. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts about Blue Lock, that'll be on the channel. But yeah, there's definitely more anime related jerseys to collect, so I could definitely do a video on that in the future, but for now, that's my jersey collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's we don't typically do sports stuff here on the channel, but every once in a while I might want to pepper in the occasional sports video, because I do really love sports. As much as I love anime and manga, I love sports just as much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. If there was some background noise, I apologize about that. The move in the apartment, it's a lot smaller, so I'm doing what I can to try to eliminate background noise, but when I do a video like this, it's kind of hard to eliminate that noise. And also, we live close to people, and there's people walking around and everything, and that stuff I can't really do anything about, unfortunately. But yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so very much for watching. Thanks again for 110 subscribers. That's such a crazy number to me. Like, I remember a few months ago I was celebrating 30, and here we are at 110. So let's just keep going up together and keep growing our community. And it's been really cool to read your guys' comments and talk to you guys about stuff. And yeah, so I'll hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.